members, thank you. I have nothing to do but to make sure we continue. And I was on point number 5 saying include clear calls to action. And we already saw what call for clear calls to action, what they mean. And for example, we can say log in now, register, download, book now, and so on. So these are calls to action, and we are saying that if we don't invite the clients to act, then they may just end up reading the information and they stop there because they have nothing else to do apart from just viewing the information. So we have to call them to act or do something. And the other item is that design with we should be able to design with the simplicity. That's item number 6. Let me check. Yeah, it is number 6. That design with the simplicity. In other words, you must have simple designs when you are having these newsletters, such that the information is perceived in the same way that you intended. Putting complex images may hinder understanding. So when you are designing for the newsletter, make sure it is kept simple and so that you can achieve your desires. Then after that, when we have finished to make the newsletter, then we send an internal test and check for errors. What it means that within our business, we can send these letters to colleagues within our business, so that they're able to go through to see if there are errors or not. And in case there are errors, then we shall get a feedback from them. So internal feedback from within is very important, and therefore we shall make the corrections. After making the corrections, as step number 7, we are saying that we can have A/B test the email marketing campaigns, meaning that we can have two emails or newsletters designed differently, and then we send them to the prospective publics and see which one can attract more to the views, or which one can attract more views and maybe more likes and so on. So based on that, you are then mandated in step 9 to improve with the metrics and feedback, meaning that after we have sent these newsletters out, we should be able to see whether we should be able to actually see their impact on our business, whether we are achieving the set goals, the set targets, or we are not achieving them. So there are very many ways to check that. We can use very many ways to do that, and we can see people who have unsubscribed from our newsletters. So how many have subscribed, how many have remained, how many have unsubscribed, how many did we send to and did not subscribe, and also all this can tell us, can give us a good feedback whether to improve or whether we are doing well. We can also have feedback forms that we can send for these publics to fill, and we get them back. And then of course open rate, we're able to know, as we said, the views, open rate, how many people have opened the email after sending, how many did not open. You'll bear with me that in some of your emails you have never opened them, but always they keep coming. So those are the things the business keeps tracking, how many are opening and how many are not opening. So that is the last step that we can be able to make the newsletters from. Take note, we're saying newsletters are a form of communication that usually is done through emails, and its main aim is to advertise, promote, of course, products and services of business. So as a PR officer, you could be as well be able to take advantage of newsletters in your business. For example, if you're working for Airtel, you can have I know some of you work for Airtel, so you could also use some of these tricks in your company, and you see how it works for you. As we said, these things we are learning, they're practical and they're supposed to be applied wherever you are in. So another thing we want to look at is a brochure. What is a brochure is another element that we want to look at in tonight's lecture. We're saying a brochure is a promotional document primarily used to introduce a company, organization, products or services, often containing pictures, and inform prospective customers or members of the public of the benefits. It is typically designed to be compact, visual appealing, and easy to distribute. They can be printed or digital and come in various formats such as bifold or trifold. Members, what we should know is that whether it is a newsletter, whether it is a brochure, whether it is a report, all these are meant to communicate to particular groups of people. So for brochure, it is a document that we use to talk about our company or our business, about our products, about services that we provide. The best example I can give for us now is when you go to the banks, you'll find there that they have some readily printed documents that they put on some shelves for anyone of interest to pick. Usually it is for clients, advertising the agricultural loans, maybe advertising the new products in the banks and so on. So you'll find that it is folded. It might be a piece like this, but usually it is folded like this. It can be 2 folds, 3 folds, 5 folds, and so on and so forth, depending on the content that is meant to be communicated, how heavy the information is. So what we're saying is that it is a main way of communicating information about the company. So we're saying, although initially a paper document that can be folded into a template, pamphlets or leaflet, a brochure can also be a set of related and folded papers put into a pocket folder or packet, or can be in a digital format. So we're saying that it does not necessarily now need to be in the world of today in folders, okay, or folded, but they could also be in digital forms, okay. They could be also on digital platforms where we can be able to, of course, access them. A brochure is a corporate marketing instrument, that's what you should know, to promote a product or service. We use them to promote our products or services. When you come to IUU, you'll find that when you come, you want to know about our courses that we provide here, how much they cost, our motto, our vision, and so on. We have some small paper that you're given at the counter, and that is the brochure. It is not the depot slip. Take note, it's not the depot slip. We are talking about a paper that provides information to you or to the public. So it's a corporate marketing instrument. That's why you find most times it is the banks that use them and they keep them there to market what? They are all promote their products and services. It is a tool used to circulate information about the product or service. A brochure is like a magazine, but with the pictures of the product or the service which the brand is promoting. Depending on various aspects, there are different types of brochures: gatefold brochures, trifold brochures, and so on and so forth. So we're going to look at this briefly, the types of brochures briefly, one by one. And one of the type is that we call it bifold brochures. Bifold brochures, we're saying they are single fold down, the middle creating 4 panels. Okay. For bifold, it is a single fold down the middle, creating 4 panels. Meaning, we may have the paper like this, then it is folded like this. Okay, we're able to open it. This is bifold, and in this bifold, it has 4 panels, meaning space for writing. You see outside on this side, there are 2. Then inside there are also 2 pages or 2 panels. So a bifold, that's how it looks like. it is best to use simple brochures with minimal content or promotion material. It is best for that if the material is not much. Then we also have the trifold. For trifold, 2 parallel folds creating 6 panels. 2 parallel folds creating 6 panels. So for this one, it is informative brochures for product details, event flyers, or business info. For the trifold, it is like this, but is folded 3 times. I don't know how to demonstrate this, but I have provided some pictures here that you'll be able to see how they look like. It's like it is folded the way the first one is folded, but now this time there are 3. Okay, there are now 3 leaflets like this all together, but it's folded 3 times. Okay, so assuming this is one, this one in the middle is another, this one is another, so all of them are folded like this. Okay, so that is the trifold type of brochure. We also have the Z fold or Z fold, 2 folds in a zigzag pattern creating 6 panels. For this one, instead of 1, 2, 3 being folded like this, this time it is folded like this. Okay, and then another one is folded like that. You are going to see the examples. I'm not able to demonstrate them using my hands. It needed really some material to be demonstrated. Then we also have double parallel folded twice in the same direction, creating 8 panels. Detailed brochures for complex products or services. Then we also have accordion fold, folded in a series of parallel folds, creating multiple panels. It is extensive. It is used for extensive content, schedules, or detailed product lists. Then we have gatefold, of course, as another type. We have closed gatefold. Then we have roll fold brochure. We have French fold. We have die cut brochure, and so on. So yeah, I have provided how they look like. If you have the notes, you open the notes and you see how exactly they look like. Because as we said, all these you are going to be able to use them and apply them in what? In your workplace. And if you had not known what these papers are, now we have known today that they are actually what? Brochures. Remember, they're used in what? They're used in promoting our company, first of all, promoting the business, promoting the services and the products that we deal in. It can even be promoting our our staff. So all that is possible. And the last item we want to look at is the annual reports. I've provided a very simple information here. I hope that it will be of help for you to understand what they are. So we're saying annual reports. Certain types of business must file an annual report which outlines a company's financial activity and its operations. So an annual report is a comprehensive document outlining the company's operations and financial performance over the past year. So when we say an annual report, it is really very extensive. It provides information about our financial information of the previous year.